So behind me, you might recognize this house. It's the house that I built upside down. And yes, I do have a top hat on. I am quintessentially British. That's not the point. This house behind me, I built for being upside down. It's cool. I love it. Amazing house. However, there is one thing that happened. 300 views, by the way. Thank you very much. Wait a second. So basically, yeah, now it's on 650, so yeah. Thanks to the bottom of my heart. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Why do people say the bottom of their heart? Surely that means like the bottom of the barrel. Or is that very similar? I don't know. It could be something else. I'm not very sure. Okay, that was weird. I'm never doing that again. But you can see that the house upside down looks upside down. Of course it is. I built it upside down. And it looked good enough. Someone asked me to do it. So that's what I'm here to do. It's raining. I thought, you know, this is quite a nice flat land here. And it fits. So I can just copy the house from there to over here with no struggles. And you can place this anywhere in your world. Yeah. You can probably tell this is the first time I've ever done like a building tutorial. It ain't my cup of tea. So without further ado, I think it's time to get building. Again. Because it's that, yeah. So this is kind of what I did. I just started off with a base. Actually, originally, it wasn't going to be like this. But it ended up being like this. So, hello. Okay, good conversation, mate. Good conversation. Pigs are actually my favourite animal in the entire world. So you could make this as high as you want. I'm gonna go 3, just so it's a lot easier to see. And, well, it's not the easiest to see because it's bloomin' raining. And apparently lightning. That's very lightning. So you got the base. It's a base. You just want to make sure it's 3 blocks in between the pillars. And then maybe it's more circular, like a circular rectangular. And that's basically it. But then you want to make it square, so you just got to add some stairs. And then you got stairs. I mean, that's not difficult. It's just placing stairs. You just want to go fancy, you know, got to place some slabs and then a spruce trapdoor to get like an arch type of feel. Oops, I've dropped the slabs. I mean the trapdoors. That's not good. Just want to do this on every other one. Just because... Hey, and this time I'm not actually building it upside down. I could build it upside down, but that would be hell. I'm not building up. I'm about to throw hands of this fire. One thing to know is that there's no corners. And spruce. Oh, and trapdoors too, and these. I'm gonna take the hanging signs as well. Can. Jesus! That's my house! That's literally my house! What do you think you're doing, mate? You're gonna light the forest on fire! Good Christ! I'm gonna need a copper. Where the... Oh, a lightning bolt. The lightning rod. Good Christ. Let me just build this up. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. So scared me. Okay, look, it's high enough. Okay, look, it's high enough that it won't affect anything else. Especially my buildings. Now, you may not know this, but within the I hate this game sometimes. Stop it! Rain. Sending your ass to rain. No more lightning. Good Christ. Stop yourself. There are 2 hidden pillars in the build underneath the house that you don't really see, but you can build this however big you want. There's no limit on this. Oops. There's no limit on it. And then you just add stairs. You add stairs to this. Wait, what goes there? Now that I've checked what goes underwear, underwear. Every stair needs a spruce slab underneath. And it's not going to take long. It's literally going to take... Not if I place the wrong block. It ain't going to take long because there's not many stairs. Unless you place the wrong block, then it will take 10 years. And now you have trapdoors underneath every stair. That's good, isn't it? Now you just want to make sure everything, like all the poles are encased in slabs. And don't make them bottom slabs. That's not helpful. And you can do this with every single log. And you've also got to make sure they meet up in like the same place. So that's why there's 2 of these and only 3 here on the corners. Also, don't put the slabs on top of each other. That's not a good idea. And now, if you've, I don't know, if you managed to keep up with my rambling, you should probably have something like this on the floor. You just need to place trapdoors into every hole. And I mean every hole on the top, so it makes a nice platform. Yeah! Boom! And now we got the base. And you may be thinking, well, how do you get up? That's the point. You don't get up at the base. You really want stuff to go into your base. Unless you're trying to transport like a cow. I see no point on having a bridge to your base. Maybe a ladder, or maybe just your own walkway here or something, like to the land. Which, just like this. It's quite simple, just following the same design. You can customize it as you want, with me doing my simplistic roof. And then, the closer you get to the ground, yeah, it's gonna turn out less. Now, you see these? These are ugly. You don't want these. You don't want that horrible side, which is why I've got something for it. Nice logs. I mean, wood. Oak wood. You craft 4 of the oak logs into a crafting table, and you get 3. Annoyingly. I don't know why. Why 3, Mojang? Why? That's nonsense. Very close to saying another word then. Now that we have the platform with sticky bits, we need to make a barrier, and the best way to do that is using hanging signs, because it's a very good decoration block. You can mix and match signs like jungle, spruce, birch, mangrove, warped wood, although that might not look good. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, this is very subjective. WW. It's very subjective, and you don't need to build it the exact same way. You hear that? I realised no matter how hard I try, if I try to play Minecraft calmly, it doesn't work. Mainly because chaos follows me wherever I go. Which would be an amazing story for like a book or something, but no, this isn't a book, it's a different format of video. I mean, a different format of media. Oh, you know, I messed it up. Now you just want to place some oak trapdoors on the middle parts, not on the edges. That's for spruce. And the only reason I changed these bits to actual logs, I mean wood, is because you can see it through the oak. And I don't like it when that happens. But I think that's on the... Now that we have a platform here, I think it's time to start the house. And you just want an easy... Yeah, it's just a basic, very simple house. It's not even that big. The platform is bigger than the house, which is something to say, because it is. It's maths, it's not difficult to understand. Then you need to watch out for the trapdoors, that can happen. It's annoying, but it's the price for building such a good looking house. Unless it's not a good looking house, then yeah. Yeah, and you may be wondering, where the hell are you going to enter the house from? Well, you can add as many doors as you like. For now, I'm just adding two separate doors, just like this, where you can walk in and walk out. That's simple as that. Oh, also, it's jungle wood. You're going to need jungle wood for this. Because jungle wood and oak wood surprisingly go really well. I don't know how. Now you may notice that there are no windows. That's not my problem. You don't have to have windows, but this is going to have windows. And they're going to be blue. Stained glass. Stained glass is annoying to place. It always has been. And wherever you don't have a door, you just want to place glass. And the lighter colour. You want to go from a dark at the bottom to a lighter at the top. Because that's how a gradient works. And above the doors, you just want to place a little stair, so you got an indentation. That took me... That's the second time I've had to say that, because it messed up the first time. And you want to go again, because you just need it like that. Oops, you just need it like that. Another indentation for the window. No, I was technically wrong with some of the windows. Not all of them have indentations. Only the ones at the end have indentations, because that's where these fancy... What do you want? Oh my god! The sun! Oh my god, that's blinding. It has stopped raining and now everything is bright. How happy the day has come. That's the weirdest place to leave that sentence. Yeah, not every window has an indentation, but the doors have indentations, and these have indentations, which is why I thought it had indentations, but it didn't have indentations. Over here on this house, you can see the dark oak overlay on the windows. I think it's nice, and also it's a good mix in with the jungle. Now back over to the house that I'm building over here. You can see that the indentation, if I break the wall one more time, I'm going to throw it out the window. You can see that the indentation is covered, but you can still see it from underneath, which I think is nice, but it doesn't look right, but it is right. It's just messy. And under every window, you want to place a spruce trap door to mix in with the floor. Now, with the keen eyes of the people who have seen the other video, you may notice Thank you, trapdoor, for opening. I didn't need you to. You may have noticed that the oak logs are surrounded by cobblestone walls and mangrove fence gates and fences, and that mixes into the wall as well. I am also going to go onto the chimney. Give me a damn second. For the walls, for the cobblestone walls, you can either choose mossy cobblestone, or you can do a mixture of any other type of wall. It's subjective. Is that the right word? Possibly not. I don't know. I'm not good at English. So, like, it's every now and again you just mix and match, and then, yeah, the house should look like this. It may look chunky at the moment, but that's how it's supposed to look. Now, just before you add the chimney, you want to, not on the edges, you just want to add some fence gates. Because the fence gates look nice. And if you want to add the chimney, you can. It's made out of bricks. Like, I'm not kidding, it is made out of brick. You kind of want to just go around building up some stuff, and then you want to get like a stable frame. Now, this is actually kind of reversed to what I have on the original build, just because it's not actually supposed to be like this. Normally the door's on this side, and instead it's a window, so yeah, it's different in some way. That's basically it. That's the chimney. On the inside, you can decorate the chimney, but because I haven't done the roof yet, it just looks weird. But I promise you, that is how it looks. Now for the roof, you've got to have a amalgamation of dark oak and mangrove saved up. If you haven't saved it up, that's not my fault. You can also do the roof with warped or whatever block you like. It's, again, it's a house. It's a nice house. Very nice house, I will say. But it's time to build the roof. Now you can see I've got the dark oak and mangrove laid out right now on the first part of the roof, which is the outline of it. You can see that every like 2 or 3 mangrove blocks there's a break of dark wood. this is just to add some contrast into it. Also, they go really well together. Goodness me, it's so bright. But also, you want to do this with dark oak at the front. You want to add 2 full blocks next to the slabs, which creates niceness. And then next to that, you also want to place 3 of these so it becomes overhanging. And then on the top of that, you want to place trapdoors. And then in the middle, you want to place 3 dark oak slabs. Now, right now, it may look a bit incomplete because there's no slabs here, but there are slabs. That's not a slab, that's a trapdoor. But it's for hanging a light off of here, so you got your own actual light. And you can actually place different lights, like just around the place if you would want, like on the fences, on the barriers, even. Now you just want to repeat everything you did on that side over on this side. And because I've built this house before, it's actually quite simple to know what I'm doing. And also, you can add some extras onto here to make it more like stable. Now you just want to go on to continue the second row, building up the mangrove and the dark oak, because you need to, it's the build. What else are you going to do? Mangrove and dark oak at the top layer if you just want to do it that for now. You can kind of, now that the roof is a bit more complete, you may be confused on how it looks nice. You just need to add trapdoors and that's all you need. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of the oak. That's just gonna stay there, but it's not even that noticeable. And plus, you won't. How many times will you be looking at your roof realistically? It's just you're not. You're just not. Believe me. And that's the roof done. And well, yeah, that's mostly the build just done. And that should be it. Mostly, for the most part, I think. That's just the exterior of the house. I've added some flowers along the place and some barrels in the chest. You can add more and then, yeah, this is the house practically done. I just needed to do this because someone asked for this. They wanted to build it, so here it is. If you want to look at it in normal, this is what the house looks like. It's still pretty good actually, in like mine, so. Also, let me just build this how I would like to actually finish this house. So, yeah, give me 2 seconds. Oh, yes, and the hat still looks amazing. I made it myself, by the way. Flattery is amazing, especially when it happens to me. Now, this is what you could do. It's just a quick thing I whipped up. It's really not as much as you think, but I think it looks nice. I've basically just copied over the bridge design to the land. And then I've made it so you can walk on. Because who doesn't like to walk on stuff? Oh, and this storage area right here. With use of the jungle trapdoors. Oh, and the roof comes out again, so you're covered by like rain or stuff if you need to be. You wouldn't need to be because I mean, it's not going to rain that much, is it? But it's a nice thought, you know. And yeah, that's how to build a nice beach house. Yeah, I mean, I just came here to make the video, so I don't know what I'm going to name it. Like, maybe something like how to build a small cute beach hut or something like that. I don't know, but I think it looks nice. I think it's good. And yeah, that'll be all. So, oh great, now there's 2 turtles. How are you guys doing? Yeah, okay. Oh, and there is a boat, but there is a boat all the way over there. You see right next to my hat, there's a boat. If you want to see a tutorial on how to make boats, then you're not going to get one because I'm terrible at making them. But if you wanna, you know, build a different type of house, then subscribe for more. Jesus Christ, I can't get a single word out. Like the video, and I'll see you later. I'm still in a top part, by the way, so yeah!